Hello, I hope you guys are all doing great. This is the nail art design we're going to be working on today. We're going to be drawing some tiny little squares and even tinier little hearts in between our squares. In our thumb and in our ring finger, we're going to be drawing some cherries. If you have short nails, what you can do is just bring the design down lower. Let's get started. The first art we're going to be working on is the one we have on our thumbs. I've started off by applying a French manicure in white, and so that we can add a little bit of glitter to the nail art design. As you can see there, it has it over the French tip and on the bottom, but this step is optional. I'm going to be applying this white glitter polish by Wet n Wild, and it's called Confetti. Now we're going to begin working on the little cherries you see there on the side. They're not difficult to do. I'm going to be using a detailing brush, but any tool that you have that helps you have control over doing a circle is going to work fine. I'm dipping into my paint and I'm going to be doing a circle. And then I'm going to be filling it in. Might want it a little bit bigger. And a little bit rounder. Now I'm going to move up a little bit higher. I'm going to do another circle. And because of the lighting, I'm not sure if the color looks as red as it looks in person, but it's a really vibrant red. But like I said, I'm not sure if it's showing through, but all I've done there is two rounded a circle, and then I filled it in, and this is going to be the shape of our cherries. Just allow this to completely dry. Once your red circles are completely dry, it's time to go in, and we're going to be using a black. You could either use a black polish, or in my case, I'm going to be using black acrylic paint. And I'm going to be using my detailing brush. And I'm just going to wet the very tip very lightly, and I'm going to be doing a little dip at the top of the cherry shape we have here. So I'm just going to go in and do that little round, sort of like a little rounded shape. Those two little rounded shapes. I'm going to go in, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the bottom one. And in the center, I'm going to go in and bring it out like that. I'm going to go to the top one now. I'm going to go in the center, and I'm going to join it in to that one in the side. And now it's just time to allow it to dry. Now, using white acrylic paint, I'm going to go into the side, and very lightly, I'm just going to do a little shadow on the side. Just a tiny little one. And there we have the shadow for our cherries. Now I have dipped into some green, and all I'm doing is the shape. And because I'm working with the corner, the little leaf on the side isn't going to show all the way, but this one will, the one on the other side. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm doing that very simple to do almond shape. Filling it in, and there we have the leaves for our cherry. The last step to doing our cherry is to apply your top coat, so that it becomes nice and vibrant, and it'll protect your manicure for about a week. I suppose that's as long as I leave them on. And there we have the cherry design. Now we're going to move over to the little squares. Next, you're going to have to choose the little squares where you're going to want to place your hearts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dot and a dot, and then I'm going to join them together, and that gives me the little shape of a tiny little heart. I'm going to move over to this square down here, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to be placing a dot, and then I'm going to be joining them together. I'm going to do a dot, and then I'm going to join them together, and that gives me the tiny little hearts we place in the little squares. The last step is to apply also your top coat and seal in your design. Make sure to do your nail's edge. And that's it for this nail art design. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and try it out. Be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!